Hey everyone, welcome back to Buick Outdoors. If you're new around here, my name is Sheldon Marion, and today we're going to be doing an unboxing and gear review on this Martin Portable Butane Gas Stove. And if you're wanting to pick one of these up for yourself, there'll be an Amazon link in the description below. So to start this off, the butane this is sold separately, so you have to kind of pick some of that up. This stuff here, I got that from Home Hardware, Walmart, Canadian Tire, kind of anywhere sells them. They're just a basic butane bottle. But this is how your portable stove comes. So if we just take this little piece of paper off, you either slide off or we'll rip it off. Right here, there's two little locking tabs up top. We'll push those over and we'll open this up. So we have a little grill here. You have your little instruction manual. And then the grill itself. So what we'll do is we'll clear this stuff off the table. We'll look over the instruction manual real quick, and then we'll put this thing together and we'll fire it up and see how it runs. Alright, so now we have the table all cleared off here. We have a little bit more room to work. With this, it comes upside down in here just so it sits in the case a little better. There's a little sticker on there. You have to pull the little sticker off. It's a little orange thing. Simply flip her up so these little fins are sticking straight up and put it into place. There's no screws, there's no clips, nothing. It just sits in there like that, and I don't even think there's a wrong or a right way. Doesn't matter which way you spin it, it all sits in there. On this side, when you open this up, this is where your gas canister will sit, right in the bottom here. The tip goes in down here, and right here is a little locking lever that you push in to lock in the gas canister in place. Also on this side, you have your gas nozzle. On the very bottom, there's a little kind of like a lightning bolt. So when you turn it all the way and you break that little clip there, you can hear it click. And on the inside, there is this little barbecue lighter looking deal. And it has to be a certain distance from this piece of metal up on top. So if you turn it and you hear it click and it doesn't spark, you may have to adjust this slightly up or down. And it looks like there is a little set screw here that you're able to loosen off and do that. But for mine, I can see it sparks. There's a little blue spark going across. So I know that it works. Now what we'll do is we'll open up our gas canisters and we'll put one in and just see if it runs. One thing that you'll notice with these, you have this ring on these, and right here there's a little spot that seems to be kind of cut out. So what that's for is on your stove itself, there's this piece here. So this gas canister, when you install it, this clip goes inside that little groove, and then that way it only sits in there one way. So now it's in there, we grab this little nozzle, and there you go. Push it, now it's in. Close that up, put this right there, and I'll simply turn it until it clicks and see if it comes on. Voila, just like that. One click, it's on, it's going, and you can adjust it so it's way down low. If you go too far, it turns it off. Nice little adjustment. Nice up high. and away we go. So I mean, it's a pretty straightforward thing. I don't want to exactly say how much this was. I believe it was less than 40 bucks, I think. For 4 bottles of gas, that was, I think, $15. And for like a regular old outdoorsman like myself and like a majority of you guys, this is gonna be just an absolute game changer, I believe. I got my little pocket rocket thing that I get off of Amazon. There's this little deal where you pull it out, you unfold it all, and you're able to cook on this. The problem with that is that you're pretty limited as to what you can fit on that little thing. Where with this one, you can put a great big stew pot on here if you wanted to, and you wouldn't have a problem. And it's small, it's compact enough, and it comes with a nice little carrying case. So when I'm out on my boat, in the side-by-side, in my truck, I'll be able to take this and a bottle of gas, and you can cook up pretty well anything you want, as long as it's kind of a 1 or 2 pot meal kind of a deal. So that all being said, I think this is going to be a great little addition to everything that I got. And, for, we'll call it $45, $50, it is pretty, a pretty good investment. So you see there, to pop this out, you just flick that up, pull it out, away you go. Yeah, when it comes out, it's not leaking or anything like that. And yeah, this nice little case too. It's not exactly what you'd call heavy duty by any means. Make sure it's nice and cold. And I want to say that you have to turn it so your knobs and stuff are towards the handle. Now I don't know if that'll actually close with this in there or not. We have to flip that upside down. And there you have it. So there you can take it, lock her back up into place, and now she's good to go. Now I can take that, throw it into the truck, into the boat. I can almost put it into a tackle box. I mean, you can even, if you have a backpack that's big enough, this and this, this weighs a couple of ounces, and this maybe 2 pounds. So we'll just call it 3 pounds plus a pot, and you can pretty well cook anything that your little heart desires. Plus, it's saying on the package that this will run up to 130 minutes with 1 canister. I'm assuming that'll be on low. So we'll cut that in half and call it, an hour of cook time with 1 butane on high. But even then, an hour of cooking, that's a pretty substantial amount of time, especially considering 4 of these bottles is only $15. So if you burn through 2 of these, making up a great big stew that you simmer for 2 hours, still, that's not too bad. That's, $7 in gas. But anyways, guys, maybe what we'll do here to finish this off is I'll take this all out. I'll grab one of my pots. I'll fill it up with water. I'll do a quick little burn on that, just to time how much it takes to actually boil up 1 cup of water. And then, yeah, that'll be it. And again, guys, there is a link to Amazon in the description below. And so if you guys want to pick one of these up, you can just click on that link, and it'll take you right there. And then to show you how quick this thing sets up, too, I'm doing this kind of facing away from you so you can see all the controls and stuff, but normally I turn it the other way. There we go, fire. So I don't know how much time that was, but 10 seconds or so. and you're off to the races cooking. So anyways, I'm going to grab a little pot. I'm going to put it on here, boil up a cup of water, see how long it takes, and then we'll finish this up. Okay, so I got my little titanium French press here. I use this quite a bit when I'm out driving around and all that good stuff. Give it a little click. There we go. So that's on. I could put it on high, but then the flames just kind of come up the side of the cup, but that's alright. Now we'll sit here and we'll get ready for this to boil up, and then I'm just going to make myself a cup of tea. And there we go. That only took a couple of minutes for the water to start boiling, and it's a nice rolling boil. Nice and good and hot. There we go. The handle's a little hot, so I had to grab a pair of gloves off my shelf. But yeah, so I mean, this thing here, you know, I'm sure you're gonna see this a lot if you're watching my main channel. When it comes to like crab boils, cooking steak out on the road and all that good stuff, and out in the bush and in camp, and oh yeah, I'm gonna use this a ton. So if you guys want to check this thing out, you know, there'll be a little link to Amazon in the description below. It is an affiliate link. Just so you're aware of that. It does help me out. I get a little kickback from that. I get about 5% of the sale kind of deal. But yeah, I mean, overall, I like it. It's very simple. It's very easy. There's no nuts and bolts you gotta put together. The can is as easy as pushing a lever down to install it, and away you go. You don't have to bring matches and lighter with you to light it. You know, it has a little igniter. So for me, I think this thing is great. To top it off, comes a nice little case that you can kind of beat up and throw around. It is a cheap little case where I'm pretty sure these clips are going to break. But whatever. We'll deal with that when it happens. Anyways, guys, I hope you like this gear review. If you did, hit the like button down in the corner there, wherever it is these days. Leave me a comment or two. Let me know if you have this one or one that's similar, and if it's any better or not. And yeah, subscribe to our channel. We'll catch you on the next one.